Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, a good night, depending on where you're tuning in from. Welcome to day 7,881 in the hardcore. Guys, we're gonna see if we can finally get that flipping swamp down today. It's been in the work for a minute, but today might just be the day. Firestar dude, thank you for being here. Welcome in. DK Teddy, CZ, welcome in, guys. Hope you're doing good. Selma, Rico, Jordan, thank you for the $5 dono before the stream even started. We got Sam Shorts in the book as a bonus name. Pam, Infinity Shadow, welcome. Hope you guys are doing good. So, let's very quickly, before we get started, look at how much work we still gotta do. We've been gathering ice from right over there, mostly. And I've been placing it here, which is it's good progress. We want to get over there. And we got some of these spots to fill. So let's get started right over those places. How are you guys doing? I want to ask, if you guys had a good weekend, but it's kind of just my weekend, right? We've been really... Oh, wait. Is this normal ice? It is normal ice. How was your weekend on Wednesday? It's kind of crazy. GC, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. You're not doing okay. Love to hear it. Finance, welcome in. Leon, Ikmal, Ranger. I hope you guys are doing good as well. It's always nice to come back to streaming on Thursday and just see you guys all hopping in the chat. This might actually be easier. Shade it off a little bit. I was like, did I see someone say Revoluni? But it was Nightfall. He knows what's up. Yo, I've been putting a lot of Revoluni work this weekend. I had a conversation with Brock the other day, guys. No, not Brock. Brock and me were good friends, but I think it's a very natural thing to happen if you just live far away from each other. We share a lot, but then at the same time we might not talk for weeks or even months sometimes, and then we do a little catching up. So I had a very quick chat with Brock on just to catch up, and he asked me how's everything going, and I told him about the things I was working on, and it's it's all still a little bit slow, but the oven feels hot AF. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. We're building some really, really, really cool stuff. You're a Nintendo genius. Where did you acquire that skill? Any particular game? Gravestone's Corner, welcome in. Tiffany, you look forward to 9 a.m. on Thursday and Friday this whole week. Yo, it's early morning for you and you're just coming ready. Good morning, love to hear that. Guys, I've been editing a video these past few days that is actually gonna turn out really, really, really cool. It's probably going to be out this weekend. If everything goes according to plan, we're going to have a double release weekend. It's still a little bit overwhelming because there's a lot to do, but it's not all my work that needs to be done. Part of it is Apple's finishing up UHCG, and then part of it is me finishing up a let's for now call it Project Deep Dive. And then you guys will know what it means when you see the actual video. It's really flipping cool. Good day, Buffooni. Present and accounted for. Welcome in, Lance. Virgo, welcome in as well. Guys, do you believe that we're going to finish this, ice placing today? That was not how you speed bridge. Hold up. Low key, I don't think we're gonna get it, but I think we're gonna get really close. I don't know how, but on Saturday when we're streaming, I was I thought we were gonna make it, and like I don't really think that there was any way to get even close. Deep dive, huh? Nautilus. Stefanez, 100%. Yes, Nautilus is in that video. Yeah, guys, I tested it. Nautilus is actually really, really cool and like super viable for gameplay. I think we're gonna use that thing in our worlds. Not like every world. You need some aquatic features to really make the most of it, but Big Smoke is welcome in. Do I have a boat? I do. And some... Okay, I had a little bit of ice. Doesn't really matter. Let's mine another chunk here. Nina, welcome in. Oh wait, we've been over this. Ice breaking too loud, turn the volume down. Montgomery, good morning, welcome in. And actually, like, zombie Nautilus, they're scary, but they're like... They're scary, it was a doable fight, I feel like. Looney, please be better at... My eyes are burning. How are your eyes burning? When all we're doing is mining ice. You must retreat already. Have a reasonable amount of fun. Well, that's a reasonable amount of fun. So nothing outrageous. I don't know if I can do that. You're asking a lot. Fun doing whatever you're gonna do. See you later, dude. Thank you for tuning in. Ranger, did I test the spear? Yo, you know what Loki, the craziest feature about the spear is? The sound design is absurd. It literally, like... I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound like you're readying a spear. It's more like you're locking on the aim of your intergalactic weapon or something. It's like, it's way too much. I can one-shot the warden, so it's valid. I don't know, man. Like, dude, you can probably one-shot a warden with a wooden spear, I imagine. It's a wacky weapon. Like, honestly, guys, like, was it a year ago that we didn't have a mace? So the game was like pretty normal. And now we have like 2 supercharged weapons. And we got there from just having an axe and a sword. That escalated quickly. I'm just saying. Golden Goat, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Such a nice thing to say, the sound. The sound is absurd. Honestly, like, I don't care about the weapon being too good, too bad, too much, too little, or whatever. Because it's like, it's early days, things can change. So we'll see what happens. How did that one ice block there? Am I still convinced that 122 is the end update? Large from Mars? Dude, more convinced by the day. I really don't see any way how it's not the end update. How does it work? Fire, wait, why should it be less convinced? What happened recently that made it unlikely that 122 is the end update? Nothing happened to convince me more? Well, more time passes and we hear nothing. Like, that super triggers my confirmation bias. Renger, I have a bet, right? Several. It's kind of a messy situation. It better be the end update. Is it not that water update? Karen Deep? No, that water update is the Mounts of Mayhem. It's gonna be 121.11, I think. Because 121.10 came out as a hotfix. I don't know if we're gonna get another hotfix in the meantime. I don't think we necessarily need to, probably. Maybe. Tiffany, yo, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Let me put your name in the book, and we're gonna put Karandeep in the book as a bonus name. Karan, on that water update, you can see a video on it on my channel in the next few days, so keep an eye out for that. Should we place more ice or no? We're gonna gather a little bit more. The reason I place those back before harvesting is if I do not do that, we get some weird autofill features. What do I use to make videos, Looney? Yopa? I record in OBS, Open Broadcaster software, which is open source, and then I edit in Premiere Pro. Pet Fighter, welcome in. Looney, I'm with my friends, so I can't have audio. Well, I still said hi, but you're not gonna know, I guess. What are we gonna build, Kleine Draak? We're working on the area surrounding the castle. I'm just making sure everything is ready. We gotta sort of finish up that entire area, guys. It's important. There's not much time left. Can I get a copper cape here, guys, if I watch for 5 minutes? If not, no, I've not activated the drops. I don't think they're active here. I'll check it out. You could come back tomorrow and then it will probably be set up. But, like, you can also go to another stream. I don't know. Maybe it is set up. I literally don't know. I'm a bit of a weird guy. I have a really cool looking world, and then I don't care about cool looking capes. Strange. Irishman, welcome to the stream as well. Looney, have you ever tried DaVinci for editing? No, I already had like Premiere. I was used to working with it a little bit for a previous project, so I just stuck with it. Get wrecked. Would you recommend a nether perimeter size as Dan Austin? Say 7x7 or larger? It's for a wither farm. I don't know, Dan. Like, to me, I've never made a nether perimeter. And the reason I haven't is I think there's like, for your nether farms, there's smarter solutions. And it's so much work, dude. Also, a lot of the time, I think nether perimeters arguably look pretty bad. Just because, like, it's super hard to blend it in well. So you just end up with, like, a square box void or whatever in your nether. Not a huge fan. So I'm just not the guy to give the advice. I'm not saying it's bad. Like, it's very useful. You can make a banger farm, but... Fippo, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I think we... Oh. This is my MOP. We gotta keep that where it's at. Let's get the sound back. Barely. Okay, let's pick up the blocks. Nope, drops in the stream. We gotta figure that out. I don't think I've ever used drops on stream. Just like dumb streamer behavior. Almost yeeted out the lily pads. It's like the one thing I want to keep. Well, that and the ice. Jelly Sandwich, welcome in. Oh. Dude, just get in range. Do it. Oh, that phantom is still locked on, of course. W arrow, what did it do? What now? I don't think this version of Fresh Moves works. Dude, that looks so cursed. Guys, do we keep that? Low-key, that looked super funny. Isn't it something wrong with processing where the limbs are? It makes it just look like it has a really big head. Probably the hitbox is completely messed up. we gotta like hit him in the knees if we see baby zombies. This is not going great either. Dude, it's so cursed. Do we keep that? It's stupid and I like it. Golden Goat, welcome in as well. Sarah, welcome in. Okay, we got snow here. We're gonna collect those later. Is there any ice in here? No. I have a little over a sugar box. We should let this fill in and get to work, I think. You know what? While it's nighttime, let's use that for ice gathering as well. It's the best time to do it. We'll go over here. Wait, we had an agreement about this. Infinity, dude! Again, thank you for the $10 dono. What's your favorite character in Guardians of the Galaxy? Favorite is Rocket, especially when convinced Star-Lord to get a mechanical leg he never needed. Dude, I really, really like that scene. I think it's at the beginning of the movie where you just have Star-Lord going into that sort of tomb with the Walkman on. I think that's iconic. Beyond that, I'd have to the Pina Colada song. That's a great moment. Beyond that, I think I have to go with Rocket too. Dude, it looks so dumb. Let me put Infinity in the book. One sec. And we're gonna put a character in the book as a bonus name, as well as Ranger. Ainsfee, welcome in. I'm Groot. Mechanics are decent today. I'm just slowly getting better. Where'd the Phantom go? Is he coming down? Jelly, you subscribed today? Yo, thank you. How did you find my channel? Lose Not, welcome in as well. Still destroying innocent biomes for fun? For fun? For fun? It's for the resources. It's to make better looking things. Also, we're restoring the biomes. Raf, welcoming. Hope you're doing good today as well. Dude, that whole maze sequence was awesome. Golden's welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Does Maceration Jones refer to something? Honestly, it was a viewer suggestion. I just like the sound of it. And for me, what it made me think of was the movie Horrible Bosses, where you have Jamie Foxx playing the character of Motherfucker Jones. It's his name. It's his name. Like, I don't know what to tell you. He's a supposed hitman. He's not really a hitman, though. He's just a guy in a bar. Did I warm up with the maze today? No, I did not. I did not play any Minecraft. I literally just spent time editing, and that was it. Stream is gonna get demonetized? Dude, that'd be pretty quick. I've never had like anything demonetized for a reason like that. I've had like copyright things where it's like you have to remove a song or something. The worst one I had was I did a member stream where I played the remastered version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And like that entire soundtrack for that game is like half the reason I played it. So I had to have all the songs on stream. After that, I get like 70 copyright notices or something. These are no copyright strikes, so it doesn't really affect it. It just means you can't monetize the video because any of the revenue is going to go to music labels. Rip. The worst thing about it was just my mailbox. It just exploded. It's a little scary, honestly, when you're a YouTuber and you see that happen. Ainsley, you're gonna watch that movie next, Horrible Bosses. I would honestly recommend it. It's a silly movie, but it's just funny. It's a bit like, it has that one actor who's also in The Hangover, who in The Hangover plays a dentist, and he pulls out his own tooth because he's partying too hard. But that guy's in that movie too, and like, for me, Horrible Bosses always gave a little bit of Hangover vibes. Not gonna lie, Looney doing a nice job. Thank you. Relax your mind, welcome in. Okay, guys, it's time to do some ice blasting. It's daytime. We have light. Mob spawning in the swamp here is awful, so let's not mess with that. Jelly, someone recommended my channel, and you saw I was live. Yo, that was awesome. Thank your friend for me. Do you have you ever seen my base? Like, are you familiar with the hardcore world? Because if not, I'd be happy to do a very quick fly-through for you. Finally sound up again, Ranger, welcome back. Do I pronounce your name right? It's a little bit of a guessing game to whether it's Ranger or Ranger. If you want to point me in the right direction, I'll try and get it right from now on. Ed Helms? Is that the actor? You saying it in a really Dutch way? Just how you say it right now, that doesn't help because I just said it in two different ways. Is it like the Dutch sounding way or is it like the Ranger? Okay, Ranger. All right. Ranger, sorry. Oh my god, now I tripped over myself. We got it. Figured it out. Lunas, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I use a resource pack that makes helmets invisible. Yeah, it's a bit nicer for me. I like that you can just look into the camera without having the helmet obscuring like half your face. Jelly Big Castle, right? That's what it looks like from the outside. Let me give you the... You know what? Stick around until it's nighttime, and I'll fly through the main base, the cave underneath, and the nether. But during daytime, we're better off placing some blocks just to get some progress. This is gonna be way slower if there's like mobs everywhere. Guys, one sec. My Twitch chat or my YouTube chat crashed. Gotta reload it. There we go. Okay, this part looks alright. Let's go here. Dude, this is weird. This goes into a cave, I think. Oh, dude, it goes all the way into a cave. I should probably... Your base is sitting in a bar as well. The alt bar. Oh my god, dude. That's such a dad joke. Love it. We're gonna put Uter in the book. Thank you for the €2 dono. We're gonna put Araf in the book as a bonus name as well. And Trisha, welcome over to the stream on Twitch. Hope you're doing good. Have I ever switched my Minecraft languages to one of the troll languages like lolcat? Yeah, we've been in pirate speak. Shakespearean English is pretty great too. I think, guys, we just fill this area in as well. And then like... What do we do with this hole? I low-key... I think I might keep it. Sarah, yo! Thank you for the $10. Happy Thursday. Make sure to like the stream for a Revoluni. Guys, do what Sarah says. And like... In a little while, when everybody knows what the Revoluni is, you guys get to say that you were here for like... The beginning. You were here when it all started. I might have to like seal that. Let's put Sarah's name in the book. We'll put Alex and Aiden in there as well. Sarah gets a orange name, as does Infinity. Almost scammed you out of that. Pam is gonna go in as a bonus name. Do we have a... No, page 2. There we go. Quick sip of water, guys. Subscribe to Sarah's Epic. Are we going to topple governments? Let's go. Hell yeah. Absolutely that. You're not that far off though. Just because welcome in. Your first time chat is just a question mark. Like, what's the question? Sam, you got to 500 days in hardcore? GG's, dude. For legal reasons, this is a joke, of course. Is it, though? Is it? Oh my god, that was the cleanest drag stuff into your inventory but leave a slot I've ever done. Fully accidental, of course, but I'm gonna claim all the credit. I planned that out. Jordan, dude! Thank you for the 20 as well. Like, I needed that orange name. I'll give it to you. And we're gonna put Montgomery in the book as a bonus name. Sarah with the 5 gift as well. Oh my god! An infinity with the 5 gifted! Dude, that timing was crazy. Xalska got 1 gifted. Timmy the Turtle got 1 gifted. You're gonna get your orange name. I'll go back to it when I'm done typing. SGC got a membership gifted. Todd Minogue goes in the book as well. As does Otto Pate or Otto Pate. Ronu makes it in. We have PPP 8429. I so wanted to be 8423 because it rhymes with the PPP, but it's just not built that way. Peaches KD Awesome 3000 got a membership gifted. Ember the Kitsune goes in there, and we'll grab Virgo and Jelly Sandwich for bonus names. It's going now. It just popped off, dude. Jelly Sandwich, I said. W's indeed. All right, dude. I want to keep that whole, just because it's weird. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it. It is what it is. I tried so hard to still land that clutch, but it wasn't supposed to happen. Like, I couldn't switch out of my book fast enough. Like, it didn't register the hotkey. Jelly, you? Yes, you. So what that does is there's a building over there, a Hall of Fame in the forest, and I have a library there with a book for every stream that I did on this world since we started doing this, the book thing. And like, we started doing that, I think 3 years ago or something. So that library is hella full of books with your names in it. Means you're part of the world now. Golden Goat, can I write your name in the book, please? We don't take requests, but if you hang out, there's a good chance you end up in there. Always at the end of the stream too, I'll just grab a bunch of names from chat. So like, end of the stream is the golden window. Let's do this a little bit over here first. Guys, anybody want to take a guess how many ice blocks I've placed already? I have no clue. Like, I literally... I can't even guess. Looney, did you get the copper cave? Dude, I'm an idiot. I never get the caves. I don't really care about cosmetics that much. It's really weird. Like, I love making things. I care about things looking good, but cosmetics, they just... I never really bother. Is there a book sign stat? Ooh. Oh my god, I don't have that better statistics mod. This looks so weird. This is not the standard statistics either, though. What is this? Lance, how do you find out a cape event is happening? You missed every one. Well, there's one happening now, and we told you. 30k. I don't know if I can find it in these statistics. Probably times used. It's going to be up there, right? Nice. 60k. Who said 60? 64. Dan Austin, really close. Is it going to be 100k before we're done? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh, I said I was going to check out the base. Let's quickly fly through it. Now it's nighttime. We had phantom spawning, so we're going to be bothered. I also low-key want to check out my storage, see if I have more eyes. I don't think so, but you never know. So the castle's the main base, but the main base is sort of under the main base. This here's a throne room, but the main part we'll find out. Is my sound Oh, volume 20, holy. You're gonna get the cave? Do it, Lance, do it. This is where all the industry is located. And then from here we can go into Nether, and that's gonna go to my storage. Guys, should I start getting these caves and stuff? Or is it just super on brand? And I just never use them. What type of PC do I have? I think the key is the GPU, and I think it's a 3080 RTX. Pretty sure. Oh my god, I forgot about these guys. I love this. I think I'm not gonna have eyes, but a little bit. We'll take it, I guess. That must have just come out of the sorter. Copper cable will be unobtainable November 19. Dude, I would have liked to have like the 15 years one, but I just didn't bother. Pixel Balls, welcome to the stream. Thorn available, you actually learn how to survive on a lifesteal server and don't die. It's more fun when you don't die constantly. Right? The like unforgiving resets, they get to you after a while. Well, what was the trick? What did you figure out? Tell them more rep to store more skill. Will we get the Snowcano cave? Shut it. Ryder, how did I get so good at building? Just, if you want to get good at anything, just do it an absolute ton. I learned most of my design work from before I started playing Minecraft, because I used to work as a visual artist. I made balloon art, traveled around for it. I think we're gonna bridge over here. Dude, their hitbox is on such a messed up spot. Sky Triangle game would be better. Dude, the worst thing about that one is I kind of see the aesthetic. Need speed bridging? Well, until that baby zombie knocked me off. I tried to outrun it for a second there. The reason I'm doing the speed bridging, guys, is actually like I can speed bridge. As in, we have Swift Sync nowadays, and I mostly only play hardcore survival. So you don't need to speed bridge, and because of that, I couldn't really. And recently I made new leggings, so I don't have that Swift Sneak anymore, just to put into practice when we're doing just building things. Because I play an absolute ton of Minecraft, and I might as well learn new things while I do it. Get better at the game. Be more of a gamer. Logic tracks. Montgomery, you recently named your Minecraft dog Mr. Dog. Dude, that is a very profound name. I bet some real thought went into that one. It's deep. Guys, I recorded a, I'm gonna tell you this because it's not gonna be in the video. Hit him below the knees. You see, I learned from my past fumbles. I'm gonna release a video this weekend about... Dude, I'm just gonna tell it. It doesn't really matter. You guys, you should watch it. I think it's gonna be really cool. Code Neon, one of the previous generations in UHC generations, he's actually like mostly known for his data pack work. And Neon is really, really skilled in making data packs. So he made a data pack which makes the entire world be an ocean, but it's amplified terrain. So effectively you have an ocean that has like the ocean floor more than 200 blocks away. And he was gonna try and beat the game on that. But I saw him polling something on a community post about it. And I was like, yo, that's a really cool challenge. I'd like to play that. So I showed Neon a message and I was like, yo, do you want to record this as a duo? I think it'd be really neat. He's like, yeah, sure. So we started preparing for it. And then Mounds of Mayhem got announced. So we're like, oh, dude, we should totally do that in that new version. So we went and tried to beat the game completely underwater in Minecraft 1.21.11, which is not even out. Also, the Nether was underwater. Also, the end was underwater. And it made for a crazy adventure. In the entire recording session. So, I was pretty confident that I wasn't gonna die. Neon, though, he doesn't play a ton of hardcore. So, he was like, we should definitely have like some sort of a respawn mechanic. And to cover that, we made a respawn anchor because it's custom dimension, so I bet it doesn't work. We need a respawn anchor that had 4 charges in it. And essentially the way we approached it, and I never really communicated as such in the video, but the way we approached it was like, I had to survive and Neon had 4 lives. Like, and I would have respawned if I died, but I really tried my hardest not to die because like, I don't want to die. It's not how I like to play the game. So I actually got really, really close to dying in that. And it was the most absurd thing that almost got me. I got down to 2 hearts. It's not going to be in the video because it didn't really like fit in right. It's on a bit of a weird spot. I might reconsider, but for right now, I do think it's cut. So tridents were really, really, really glitched out. And when I say really glitched out, it's like a zombie nautilus or a trident drown, they would throw a trident and it would just hit my shield 8 times over and eat the durability away. So we had like at a certain point we had a bubble elevator, one place where we could go up to the surface because the water was so deep that you couldn't just dive down. Like if you tried to dive down, you would have drowned literally 4 times over before you got to the bottom. So we had to like strategize our way down and strategize our way back up. Eventually we had a bubble elevator, so I go up. At the top of that bubble elevator there's 2 tridents that are just stuck in motion. And what I mean by stuck in motion is they're bobbing on top of the elevator, but they can't despawn because they're moving. This is how you keep like tridents from despawning if you want to use them in like one of those weather machines with the channeling or something. So what ends up happening is those glitch-eyed tridents, they just shoot me all over the place. They shoot me to the right, they shoot me back to the left, they shoot me to the right, and I just keep getting hit over and over again with trident damage. Literally got down to 2 hearts before I managed to escape the bugged out trap. It was not even like, it was messed up. Like, nothing really to do. All the other times I dove around him. Trident need more buffs in Java. I feel like tridents are a support weapon, and I think as a support weapon they fill that role pretty well. I don't know if they need to be stronger. Show the clip. I don't have it at hand. Corey Shames, thank you for the follow, dude. Questions: are the codes no longer bugged? And I followed my dude. The code's no longer bugged. You mean the general, like, the new snapshot stuff, I think the snapshot was fine. It didn't have anything to do with the snapshot, more so the server. It's just latency making the tridents hit over and over again. Copper Cape codes, honestly no clue. Because I haven't figured out the drops. Don't know how it works. Unless you remember they didn't work. You can try, but I don't have them set up right now. Trident has about 9 damage. I think it's fine. Dude, they hurt. Like, if we made Tridents more buff, like... The Zombie Nautilus is actually kind of scary. Also, like, if you think Tridents are weak, I would like to refer you to Monk Swamp. He doesn't think so. Dude, honestly, guys, before we recorded Naked and Afraid Season 2, I did a couple, like, practice runs to make sure that I wasn't gonna die in Episode 1. And I did die on one of the practice runs. To try to drown. They're, like... They two-shot you. So, like, if you don't hear them before they engage, you could be in real trouble. The one that killed me threw a trident over my shield twice. Like, I just had the shield up, and he just pulled a headshot. It was crazy. It's like aimbot plus. Even the skeletons don't have that. Is Season 3 of Naked and Afraid coming soon? Season 3 will definitely be in 2026, like, will be next year, but... in December, which is really soon, we're gonna have a live mini-season of Naked and Afraid. We'll do 3-episode season with some twists, but it will all be live streamed from everyone's perspective, which I think is gonna be super, super hype. And there's more about that, but I'm not gonna announce it yet. Looney, can you go on a training arc with Mog? Yeah, we should stream that. That would actually be banger. Did I like the Nautilus? I was pleasantly surprised. I think it was cooler than I expected it to be. Saskia, you got the membership gifted from Sarah if you want to send your things over. You should do Naked and Afraid in real life. Dude, honestly, like, there's a survival TV show called Naked and Afraid. Like, if they send me an email that I can be on their show, I would totally do it. Honestly, like, it's not even about the Naked and Afraid. If just any survival show sends me an email that they'll have me on, like, I'm immediately... I'm going. Like, there's no doubt. I think it'd be such a sick experience. It's probably gonna be miserable. Like, you gotta be prepared for it to be miserable. But, like, miserable can be really, really interesting if it's just completely different experience. Spear's just too OP, more so than the mace. Lunas, I will say this, I've seen some clips from, like, spear usage, and they're pretty nuts. But, like, to be fair, high-level PvP should be pretty nuts. And then, like, there's killing strats, but there's also counter strats. And that's just how PvP works in any game. If you put high-level players against each other, like, they're gonna find ways to win, and then they're gonna find ways to make the other person not win, even though they know the same strat. Valentine, what are we doing? My base is in a cold biome, except it's not a cold biome because it's a swamp. So I gotta make it look like a cold biome to sort of blend everything together again. We did something really cool like last week, which is why we have to play so much new ice and stuff. But check this out. This is now just fully connected. So I can boat into my base, or Let me just leave this here. We can bow it out of here. Honestly, pretty sick improvements. I like it. But now the area needs to be, it needs to be terraformed, I guess I want to call it. Just for everything to make sense again. It's quite cursed that you drop on the floor in the base. Ranger, maybe I'll make like a better landing pad or something. For now, I just like the idea that you can go in there. Infinity did. Thank you for another 5, which comes with cheese apparently. Dude, appreciate it. Let me go to page 3 and we'll put in the golden goat as a bonus name. What are we doing in this stream? Terraforming the swamp. Like that, that's it. We're gonna put Valentine in the book. Sarah just contributed a $2 piece of ham. We're about to have a grilled cheese sandwich. Thank you, Sarah. We'll put in Cypherlone as a bonus name, as well as Calvin Blue. Ham, cheese, nail. Yeah, it's now a sandwich. Infinity Dude, thank you for another 5. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, sometimes you just run into a person and like, maybe they don't come across the smartest. Maybe like, they just have like bread and pickles. Ember and Sarah, thank you. Maybe you just come across someone and they just don't strike you like all that smart. And sometimes there's a reason for it, sometimes not. But like, let's imagine that this someone just has like a really, really dumb name, like Dr. Professor McPoopoo Butt. Just like hypothetical, right? But then they say something really smart, like you should exit the boat mid-flight, fly away, and have the boat land in lava pit below. Dude, that is a great strat. Tomato Infinity, thank you for another 2. I don't even have names to put in the book. We'll put in Exothrow and Firestar. Dr. Professor McPoopoo Butt. Not the smartest name, but what a goated suggestion. We'll put Krez in the book as well. Dude, I love your name, Loki. DK Teddy goes in the book as well. And Gravestone's Corner. Guys, thank you for that. That was a sandwich and a half, dude. How are there 200 people here on YouTube? Where do you guys all come from? Welcome in. No way you're calling a doctor / professor not smart. Yeah, maybe I was just distracted by the stinky butt. Maybe that was it. That must have been it. Saska, thank you for the 10 Polish zloty dono as well. You're already in the book, but that's your chips on the side. Dude, now it's a whole lunch. We're gonna put Saska in the book because that is your own dono. And I want to thank you for it. Appreciate it. Findile Tembo goes in the book as well. And then Hasso. What's the UHCG? And you mentioned you were streaming, then later got recommended to me. Yo, thank you for tuning in, dude. Also, the new UHCG episode is around the corner. Episode 3 is kind of a banger. And then like episode 4, the one after, I think that one's gonna need an extra week because holy, that's a big project. But episode 3, I added a lot. And now the story really starts. But that's for you guys to figure out. Dixie, welcome to the stream. Hey, chat, how are we all doing today? Honestly, pretty great. Like, I'm really tired. I worked super hard the last few days. Oh, guys, let me bring it up right now. But like this week, we're gonna be streaming today, tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday. And then next week, I'm gonna take a week off because like I realized that I've been pushing it, and it's been a minute since I actually took some downtime. So I think it's probably like healthy to just have a couple days where I don't gotta be anywhere. I'm still gonna be working. I'll just use it to like get ahead with UHCG for a bit. And also, Infinity, thank you for the can of drink. Almost missed the donut. Thank you for the 2. I'm gonna be catching up on UHCG, but also like I just want to like not think about work for a day or two and just play Stardew Valley or something. Crazy, I'm playing Minecraft while you are too. Dude, that's like the best thing to do. While you're working on your own world, Minecraft stream in the background. Who's not? I'm gonna abandon you when everybody's at TwitchCon. Is that a bad idea? Regardless, I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, I thought of taking the week off, and I was like, yo, that's a very, very good idea. I should absolutely do that. That was actually really close. Okay, if I can't get to you, how about you guys come down here? You can vacuum up all the viewers that TwitchCon attendees usually have. You know what the thing is, guys? Like, that might be a good move, as in it might help for like just viewership for the week, and then maybe we'll find some people who really like it here and they stick around. But I'm out here playing the long game. Like, I got some really, really cool stuff that I'm building towards for next year, and I think one of the key factors into making it all work is just me being in the best spot where I possibly can be. Because I do think that there's like there's content coming on my channel over the next year that just like, I don't think there's anybody out there that can make the same thing right now. So we just gotta execute it the best I can. What was that question, Fire? When is the last time I streamed something other than Minecraft? Dude, no clue. Like, probably that Sony Hawk Pro Skater member stream, which is like 3 years ago. Maybe the Pal World stream? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming anything but Minecraft until like everything really pops off. And then like, you know what the thing is, guys? If everything really pops off, we could do something super cool, like pick up a game that I've never played and just like make a theme stream until we beat it. That could be such a cool experience, but now it just derails everything. Members only Stardew stream? I think I just want to like play Stardew on the couch and not talk. Like, members only black screen stream will be a vibe, says no Rick. Dude, we don't take a content advice from you. You're the man who made Piscano. I think I heard a baby zombie, but I'm not quite sure. What is Piscano? That's deep lore, guys. Like, I can't... You gotta see it. I can't just simply explain it. I actually can't explain it. It's really simple to explain, but... like... Okay, so here's the thing. No Rick took that build behind me and replaced every snow block by yellow glazed terracotta. In survival, every block! It didn't all look great. It's commendable, though. It's like... It has my respect. But I wouldn't call it pretty. Guys, these mechanics are getting way better. Looney wills blocks into existence, right? Now, small bird, you gotta... Yeah. Physicking had the perfect explanation, and pick block is one of the most goated features. Like, it makes such a difference when you're building. It speeds things up by insane amounts. Dude, I wish I could just will blocks into existence. Honestly, not true. That'd be so lame. Oh, guys, I was very, very close to just completely macing that cow just because he was in the line. He was in my flight path and it seemed like a cool move, and then I was like, nah. He did nothing wrong. Ranger, should you sub on Twitch or YouTube? Literally the platform where you'll enjoy the features most. There's emotes on both ends. Dax, dude! Thank you for the 30 again. Sending some love to Looney and the Loonites before getting back to the grind. See you this weekend. Dude, thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for the 30 again. Put Dex in the book, and then Yellow Glaze is gonna go in the book as a bonus save. Very on theme, like that. Are you sure you want to quit without... No. There. Quick sip of water. King Pig, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Inspi, if Mojang asked me to add one block into the game, what would it be? I think I'd really like a blue stair. Don't even care what it would be. Damn you, Phantom. You guys think we ever get to 100k Phantom kills? I'm around 16,000 right now. I think it really just depends on like how many overworld builds I do. Okay, honestly, that was beautiful. I didn't even see the witch before I jumped. I just knew where it was. Venture, dude, thank you for becoming a channel member over on YouTube. I appreciate it. I saw the witch's eyes get big when you were close, right? She knew it was all over. Looney, how are you, Valentine? Dude, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Peepo Papo says Woony. You just said my name with a double typo. That's somehow respectable. Iconic Geo took you an hour to find a nether fortress. First one in that world? It can be a little tricky. Okay, wait, guys. Ooh. Dude, we did so much just now. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just yapping and clicking. Apparently, that's a go-to recipe. We gotta go over there, but also, we gotta sort of make a line here. Let's start with that one. It was at this moment she knew she messed up, right? Have I considered using pale oak leaves as snowy leaves? I have, but I'm not going to. Just because, like, it's a time sink. And I don't think we need it to have a convincing build. I had to check, like, where we're gonna go. If it's one block deep, I should probably just go forward. Gives a little bit more control over shape. Lurk and fall asleep. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for being here, Jelly. Happy to welcome you in. And see you on the next one. Have a good night. Okay, that line is later gonna blend a little bit more. Dude, you know what the crazy thing is? I can imagine making this entire area snow later. But I think we'll just go with it in stages, because, like, I don't want to commit to all of that right now. I think for now, all we gotta do is make it go over here. Iconic, thank you for the follow a few minutes ago. Oh my god! Yo, Lexi! Welcome in, guys! That was an intense intro. You guys did it right. That's how you raid. Raiders, welcome in. Saron, good to see you, dude. Luckless Nude, Stephen Q, Break In, Lexi herself, Quad Machine. Raiders, welcome in over on Twitch. My name is Looney, and we're playing Minecraft. I tend to do that a lot. I got decently alright at it. Like, I used to be pretty terrible. I've always been a designer. Like, I made things before I got into Minecraft. But I'm actually getting decent at the game now. You here to play my head? Yo, I owe you one still. This is gonna be like such a long running thing now, guys. I just got a raid from Riot Alexis over on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, just for context, and I met Lexi at like TwitchCon 4 years ago. To this day, I still owe her a balloon hat, which is not good. Like that should have been settled a long time ago. Knocking at your door this year. Lexi, I think we just make plans to meet, and I just show up like at the convention with a hat right away. Like we can't make it last any longer. We never have that castle. This is the underground part. This is where like the industrial district of my base lives. Well, I'll make a round trip, and then we're actually like terraforming the swamp around just to make everything fit. Pinky promise? You got my word. Pinky promise. I've been working on this one base and base adjacent area for like 3.5 years now. It looks really sick. But it's been so much work. My Minecraft character does not have a pinky. Don't tell her that. Man's just casually flexing. She's allowed to build in locations while chatting. I mean, I gotta take you on a little round trip. This is my storage. The base was too big, and by too big I mean like it was approaching the lag barrier, so I couldn't really make the main storage. That's why I put it here. And this is what it looks like on the map, which is actually balloon hat stream, please, Lance. I have a plan. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be next year. It might be later, but I have a plan for one TwitchCon to just make like a full-fledged balloon outfit before I go, and just like make it a stream where we just work on it for 2 days. I think it could be super cool. No pink hair anymore. I was sad too. I actually saw it. Blondoony nowadays. I betrayed my own brand. It's not great. Dax, is that what it takes? A pinky promise? Usually, yeah. Guys, I was about to just crash into the swamp because there's water, but then I remember that like probably 6,000 days ago, something like that, I already popped a totem that way, landing on a lily pad. It's not great. That was one of the weirdest totems because like I just plunged into the swamp, barely looking where I was gonna land, and then I started reading chat, and all of a sudden I popped a totem. And I was just so out of it and confused. I barely... Every time I pop a totem, you're reading chat. AJ, that's literally two. That's why I have totems. Like, I play like an idiot, and I read chat, so it's bound to go wrong sometimes. Secret to a long-term hardcore world is don't stream it. Uh-huh. That's what all the debatable YouTube series hardcore worlds do, right? Bull, do you need it? Depending if you trust the wig theory. Did it be a really pathetic wig if like this is a wig? I like to believe that if I had to like go for a wig, I'd go for something outrageous. I mean, you have full creative freedom, right? If you wig it. I went too far here. It's not right. Get a mohawk wig? Right, something like that. Something that really makes a statement. Gwynorize this on hardcore as well. It is on hardcore. I did like, it's my second hardcore roll. The first one that I had for a long time, I got to 6,500 days, and then I died to a single piglin because I was actually bad. Like, you can't be bad and survive hardcore. You just gotta like think about how you would get out of sticky situations. Like, never go to Nether if you don't have fire res, right? Just fix your fire res before you go. Which you can, just go in, trade with the first piglin, yada yada. This needs to be snowed up. Let's get some snow. That was hilarious. Dude, my career felt otherwise. Jeffa Cakeman, MC, Nunak, and Gabe. Thank you guys for the follows. Okay, I think I have like Quinora, I didn't see these kind of builds as an admin on a build server. I love making things, what can I tell you? I think this might be snow. No. Guys, I literally had... Oh, I know. They're over here. What's my name on Minecraft? Just Looney. Which, I actually really stoked to have that Minecraft username. Felt like an impossible thing when I made my, started my content career. Died 20 minutes into your new hardcore world, 2 baby zombie. I mean, baby zombies are brutal. What the hell did I do here? Okay, I typed in YouTube chat as well. Is Pinky is contract binding? Yes. If you find yourself without a balloon hat, sue me. Oh my god, is that real, AJ? That's crazy. That's absurd. You heard that, guys? He's getting sued? No. You're gonna get a balloon hat. It's different. No, nobody ain't getting sued. Come on. Dude, I'm 100% gonna get blown up by a creeper here, but... Let me see where I need to go with that line. I need to go over there. Jeffa Cakeman, hello, found you through the Naked and Afraid Minecraft series. Dude, I love Naked and Afraid. So much fun to record. We're gonna do a live season in December. Everybody who will be playing will be streaming, and we're gonna have a 21 player roster. That's a lot of streams. Winter spreads? Yeah, winter's coming. So is the Revoluni. Heard that before? Oh my. I actually feel bad about it too. Like, that's the worst thing. Is my helmet textured as my skin? Hasso de Chavan? Dude, that would be such a... such an insane solution to that problem. Unfortunately, I have to disappoint. It's not. I just have a resource pack. My resource folder's a mess right now, but Invis Helmets 1.214.zip. Favorite resource pack. Lexi, see you later. Thanks for doping by. Thank you for the raid. Dude, just don't. Dude, it is so annoying to move around in a swamp when it's nighttime. It's not even dangerous, it's just everything slows you down. Okay, let me see. A little bit of ice here and then we're good. Yeah, Clay's been learning about the French Revolution in history class. They for real ripped off Revoluni. Dude, so true. I thought about suing France, but it's kind of a mess there already, so I just figured I'd let them sort their own stuff. They're going through it right now. Okay, guys, that is That's looking good. Oh my god, that's so much ice. Yeah, we got our work cut out. I think I'll just drop these snow layers. It does not look like we're gonna be finishing today. Let me actually get some more ice while we're at it. Kelvin and some of us have been talking about the revolution since January. Well, that's when the work started. Lance, did I grab the new flashback release? I did not, but honestly, like, don't super care about it right now. Oh my, what? That was a beautiful kill. Apparently, Looney in French is called cingle. What the hell? Sag would have made a satisfying time lapse. True, true, true. But in between versions, we just missed too much. Do you have any ice mining time-lapse footage? I mean, we can always still get it. Like, it's just one of those things where you do one thing 40 times and you only really need one flashback recording. Single in your area is crazy. That is Toby. Hey Looney, subbed for a while on YouTube. Now caught you on Twitch. Started Hardcore World 2 days ago. So far, I've technically beat the game, Dragon-wise, and all the gear. Do you have any advice on how to keep going on one world? Toby, I'll give you, like, I don't know if I'm getting your name right, by the way. If I'm not, just point me in the right direction. The real key is just making sure that it's a world that you enjoy spending time in. And like that initial progression is a good way to keep you going. After that, you gotta find like something that motivates you to do it. And what I always find is that it really helps to make sure that your world is just like nice to spend time in, which means don't make a ton of farms in the open that you don't really need, because you'll play the game like a checklist. And eventually the checklist runs out and then you're like, okay, so what do I do now? Also, there's gonna be moments where you don't get to play your world for like a week, 2, 3, maybe a month. And like, if that happens, the first time you log in, it has to be fun to spend time in it, or you're gonna stop playing because you'll feel lost. So what I advise is just like make the farms you need and actually decorate them, like make them into cool builds so that your world just remains coherent rather than a bunch of separate stuff. And I think that's everybody mispronounced it. That's Tism Toby. I got it. Many people do it different. I saw a bunch of consonants and I just couldn't find my way through it. But I got them out. New plays, welcome in. I could not choose which phantom I was going to hit first. Not the only one. No, I figured. Still though. No harm in trying. Love my Elytra can build without an Elytra. Elytras are so big. Like, guys, I think it's really easy to underestimate how much impact having an Elytra makes on the skill at which Minecraft worlds get built. Toby, thank you for the follow, by the way. I mean, look at UHCG. UHC Generations. Next video is going to be out this weekend, by the way. Sometime over the next few days. And there's a big difference because, like, I'm the sixth person to play in that world. I'm the first person to have an Elytra. Episode 3 starts with a build that is just so big skill-wise if you compare it to what's already in the world. And the reason I can do that is I can fly around and get stuff fast. It makes such a difference. So I would really, really like it if, like, I love the Elytra. It does not need to be removed. How close are you to 100k ice mine? I think I've probably mined 100k. UHCG must be fun to play that. Dude, it's crazy. It's not even like... Playing it is probably the least fun. This might sound like a crazy statement, but like... What I really, really like about UHCG is just... I get to play in a world and I get to make content in a world that isn't just made by me. So there's all these characters in the world, even though they're not online at the same time, because everybody has it in single player. There's just things that other people did that I get to go off, and then I get to do the same thing. Like, I get to add things that somebody else is going to interact with. And the most fun thing about UHCG is really thinking about how I can make that into a cool and compelling story for you guys. So yeah, really, really fun. Literally, I love that project so much. And I think you guys, like... I think you don't even understand how much I like it. And you won't for a while, but it will click. It's really, really special to me. Adliv, welcome to the stream as well. And Arnav, welcome in. Okay, that is the eyes. It is daytime, so I think we should probably, like, get cooking. Did I get my boat? I did not. Gonna make it fill in real quick. What is that? What did I do? Dragon Knight and Tira Ranawi, welcome to the stream. I'm so certain I mispronounced your name, but I give it a shot. Dude, seeing this water flow in is literally the best. Honestly, do I play stuff right now? I think I should, but like, there's not that much to work with. Guys, let's place blocks until it's nighttime, then fix my pickaxe up because it's really suffering out there. I wouldn't break so much ice when your castle's made out of snow. Global warming isn't a joke. Sykes, I'm like on your team, dude. We made it. We made water, which is gonna be ice again, and now we're bringing the ice to a new place. So it's a net positive. There's more ice than there was before. We're winning. We're fighting back. Somebody has to. That guy live, welcome in. Dang, why haven't I ever thought of filling in water like that? Dude, I didn't until like a few weeks ago. Like 2 weeks back, one of my moderators told me to do it. It's a crazy good strat. I used to go like around the edges with a water bucket, which works, but it doesn't work very well. It's actually like the best strat. Hello, Glaze. See ya later, dude. Thank you for being here. Global cooling in this world? Literally, I'm ahead of the curve. I'm already ice aging. Seal 007 kill shot. What a name, dude. Am I preparing for Christmas? In my world? Not necessarily. It's just like I want everything to look as a coherent thing. And that stands out a little bit. Chris, what are we making? Okay, guys, a lot of people just joined. Let me very quickly show you what we're working on. This area here used to be a swamp. It's still a swamp, but it's a cold swamp now because I'm making it so. Like last week, we made a ice road here that if we boat down this way, we can actually get into the main base, which is pretty flipping cool. But there's also downsides to it. I need that ice road to look like it belongs there or nothing makes sense. And then from the cave, we can leave again. I did leave a boat there. It is what it is. Copper Age and then the Ice Age history's messed up. It's hard, I know. Rip boat? It was an investment. You know what, guys? Dude, I should literally just yeet my boats into the bottom of the cave. And then occasionally we'll clean them up. It'll look so stupid. I do like the lava pit idea. That's actually really good. Professor Dr. McPoopoo Butt with his brilliant ideas. Boat disposal lava pot. Pit. Same difference. Assassin PC, welcome in. I should name the swamp Mog. I can't just name my world after another dude. Like, what the hell? Ryder, did you know that Mog streamed on his world one time? He popped a couple totems, did he? I don't remember. I know that it was actually like watching Mog play on my hardcore world was terrifying. There were no real implications, but it was just absurd to watch. Everything looked so dangerous. I should have seen Clown. Dude, my moderators watched Clown when he was on my world. And like, I know nothing. He plays riskier than I do. I don't play risky. I play fine. That was a spoiler, AJ. AJ is like an overprotective mom. Fact. Guys, if you don't have the context, AJ Ballistic, one of our moderators, is like... We have a mod voice call during the stream, so... They read stuff out to me, which makes it easier for me to talk to you guys or talk with you guys. Because I can also look at my game. But that also means that my moderators get to talk to me during the stream. And a lot of that is just like AJ being afraid of me dying for whatever reason. He'll always tell me to be safer when I feel like in reality I'm not doing anything even remotely dangerous. No one thinks they're doing something dangerous until it's too late. That's not entirely true though. You guys, you remember when I went into the Wither Skeletons with a pre-notch? That was recognized as a dangerous situation before it became dangerous. Just making a point. Lance, I haven't died yet, so his methods are working. That his statement is only true if you assume that I listen to AJ. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I go, oh my god, dude, it's fine. Honestly, if anything, I think playing UHC Generations is making me a little bit more safe. Because in UHCG, I don't have a totem. Like, I have totems, but I don't want to use one, so I just don't have it in my inventory. And that makes me, like... That makes the margin for error way thinner. So then the only way you survive mistakes is by not making them, mostly. And that makes me think about it more. Totem should not be able to go on the offhand. Honestly, that'd be a great nerf. I'd like that. But then again, like, I really do like my fall damage failsafe. Because just going splat after years of your life feels crazy. 0 more eyes? I'm on it, dude. Udu, I remember that Wither Skeleton farm thing so well because I was the one suggesting going to report it and being sure that there should not be any Wither Skeletons. Oh, dude, I was 100% convinced there would be. But also I was like, it's going to be in a small space. We have like, we have Notches and Sweeping Edge and Smite, so it should be fine. No, Rick, dude! Thank you for the 15 months as a channel member. Smartman once said hello, probably. Yes, that there's a higher likelihood of that being true. But not ranking the book. Thank you for the 15 months, dude. And everything else. We're gonna put new plays in the book as bonus name. Bro, got the too much eyes mod. If that was a thing, I should probably get it. Okay, guys, fix my pickaxe and get more eyes while it's nighttime. We are making really quick progress today. That's good. I think we go villager trades for the durability. Stream streak 323. Crazy, dude. I heard that it's at risk this month. Calvin, dude, thank you for the 8 months as well. Haven't been here a bunch. Life's busy, but I'm always loving watching your progress. Thank you, dude. Calvin was already in the book, so we're going to put Assassin PC in there. Lumen MC goes in the book as well. And let's put Ainsfeet Tefra in there. Thank you guys for being here. I Solstice, or IT Solstice, or It Solstice? Definitely that last option. I slowly got there. It took a few tries. And Simon Kelly, oh, thank you guys for the follows over on Twitch. Appreciate it. That literally got a little bit better each time, but it started out pretty poor. Kelvin, a blue name? Oh, dude. I want to say yes, but at the same time, we don't take requests, and if I say yes to you, I'm gonna have to take a request for every name. Will you forgive me if I kindly refuse? Guys, let's do some in-base parkour. Waiting for 122 so I can start season 2 of Minecraft. Dude, I want to have an end update so bad. Give it to me. I was just playing around with it now. I can smell the 3 years. Oh my god, Nina, 35 months. That's crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're gonna put Lucas in the book as a bonus name. Movies are very inspiring. Thank you, dude. Is there an end of day coming? Tempermont? I believe. You're gonna believe with me. $35 months is crazy, I know. Oh my, Nina also had months on Twitch before the YouTube membership, so 3 years is a thing of the past. Crazy. Astronauts, welcome in. First Looney Live, already love the vibe. McNoodle, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Let me... Oh, we're on 34. That's actually sound volume for this. Night of Day, 7,885. You made that sound epic, noob. I like that. I hope they don't hold end update for sales reasons. I think they just take their time to get it right. Dude, I was doing so well there, and then properly beamed it. I gotta get rid of this one. It's gonna annoy the hell out of me if we don't. New animations for 121.11 look cool. What new animations did they make? I actually played 121.11. There's gonna be a video out like over the next few days. I think it's a really cool game drop. I like it. Esther Lydia, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. No, it's not right. I hate creeper explosions. Fixing terrain later is annoying. True. You gotta patch the creeper holes though. If you don't, it's gonna be worse. Guys, what is the parkour streak at? Anybody know? I gotta start a note of this. Like, I gotta start tracking them. Oh, my Minecraft, the animations look cool. New place. Oh, that's not a 121.11 thing. That is a fresh animations thing, which is a resource pack. SSF, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm not gonna read out your full name because that is crazy work. Austra Pereira, welcome in as well. Lens, is there a mod that adds blood particles asking for a friend? You can probably tell your friend that that definitely exists. I have no idea what it's called though, but you can totally find one. Honestly, when I was playing 121.11, I think it had blood particles. Leon! Oh, dude, yeah, that's a nice request. Leon's brother Carlo is having a birthday. Carlo, happy birthday, dude. Congratulations. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, that was a good note. Thank you. If Minecraft was no longer available tomorrow, what would you work on, Looney? Yo, that's a crazy question. I think it's also a question that you can't really answer because, like, if that was real, then there's gonna be some really interesting things happening in the creator space because, like, probably you'll have a bunch of Minecraft creators all sort of reverting to different games, and I think I'd be down to like ride that wave, see how it works. If I literally had to get new work tomorrow, and like it's important, there's this big music venue here in the city I live in, and like I've had so many friends work there in all sorts of roles. As in, like, so some of my friends used to book the artists there and stuff, and like it's a big place. I think 1,600 people work there or something, and it's been my backup go-to for years because I like the organization. I like a lot of people there, and I have a lot of contacts. So it's like, if this doesn't work out, I think it'd be nice to work there because you're just making fun experiences with a team, and I just apply for an unspecified function. I just write them a letter and like ask for one of my friends to make an introduction. And I'm pretty sure that I'd be able to land the job there. And then from there, I'd like figure out what's next. Because like long term, I just want to be making things. It's what makes me happy. Looney, what are you building? We're freezing over the swamp more than it already is. Guys, every single time I do this autofill technique, I'm amazed all over again. Looney2, aka Malgosha, with the membership message. Thank you for your month. My apologies for being a newbie. Still very excited for the Revoluny. Dude, Revoluny's gonna hit so hard. We're gonna put Looney 2 in the book. And bonus name is gonna go to MNICY. Okay, guys, let's play some ice while we have daylight. And that's where we left off. Dude, there's gonna be so much extra snow here. Lucas, you made it into the book? Yeah, a little while ago. Dude, if this goes, like, if you have a rhythm for placing blocks like this, it is so satisfying. If you don't, it's also immediately the worst. Speed references. By the way, I recently found the old CD with childhood games. One of those games, Dr. Lunatic Supreme with G's, featuring a pink-haired scientist. Busted. I'm caught. Probably not in 4K though. Probably like in 144p. In other games of the Daffy is called Looney. Crazy coincidence. That's actually wild. Holy. Am I sure I didn't get my name from that? Well, it's not that I played a game about some loony pink-haired scientist and it was like, yo, I'm gonna dye my hair pink. I want to be this guy. That's not how it went down. Am I sure? I mean, you can believe whatever you want to believe. Frenag, welcome in. Hey, Looney, what are the plans for after changing the whole biome into snow? So, essentially, this area. So let's say from the mountain, about 1,000 blocks into each direction. I just want to finish the world now. It's important to me. So we're just gonna check off every thing that still needs to happen. Also, nether hub structure needs to happen. Those things are all on the list. Akatsuki, welcome in. One trillion eyes later, says Valentine. Dude, just about. I do think that we're getting to 100k. At first I didn't, but we just added a big area. Let's go times used. We had ice here. I've broken 85,000. And I've only picked up 69,000. This is not a lossless method. I'm not surprised. Frennick, this Frostwalker changed the ice into the water into ice for a little while. I think Frostwalker creates a block called Frosted Ice, which is never permanent. It will. I think it needs light level 1 to turn back into water, which light level 1 is everywhere. But if it's permanently light level 0 and there's no daylight, like in the end, it will stick around. Can you mine it? Yeah, it will turn into water. You can pick it up with Silk Touch. See a fire. Enjoy dinner. Valentine's stream is lagging? It looks fine on my end, so that might be you. Yo, wow, welcome in. I think if I'm lagging, it's really clear because, like, you see 70 messages in chat saying exactly that. 237 diamond shovels? NSP? Yes. Ryan the Scion recently broke his 1000th diamond pickaxe. But I do think Ryan didn't use Unbreaking on him. Because it made him break more. Which, like, that was the main objective. That man plays Minecraft like some deranged lunatic. I love him for it. He's way more deranged than I am. It's crazy. Actual, like, nutty professor. Even Elsa can't do this. Elsa got nothing on me. Nina thinks Elsa can do this faster, but this is not very common knowledge. Elsa actually sucks at Minecraft. Like, she's terrible. Rebecca, yo! Good to see you! It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the $10 dono. Rebecca Wilson in the book. Level Up. Love it. Both Phalias goes in the book as a bonus name. Are we still, like, in the main swamp area? Probably. Oh, dude, we are. This place is absolutely huge. Oh my god! Guys, Nina in mod chat just said it's because Looney is so small, he needs to make big things to feel better. Oh my. That is savage. Wow. Wow. I know, right? Shots fired. I don't know if I would accept that. Ringer, like, the thing is, I can't, like, actively go fighter right now. It's very inconvenient. I could go the whole 1v1 me bro route, but I don't know if it'll, like... I think that counts as cyberbullying. Tina, you're crazy. This is absurd. I can't even quote half this stuff. Udo, you're small in height, but not in weight. What now? Dude, thank you to your Odono. That's a crazy comment. We're gonna put 8 in the fan in the book, and we're gonna put... Of course, my grandkid does watch you often, and we chat about your builds when we play together. Rebecca? Yo, that's so cool. Dude, imagine playing, like, Minecraft with your grandma. That sounds great. Fizzy King is gonna go in the book as well. With the number corrected. Look at how big is the icy area? I don't know. Like, the base itself, the outside of the mountain is probably like 400 blocks across. Whoa, my, that's a lot of phantoms. I think I'm gonna use nighttime again for like gathering more ice as soon as we've done this strip. This is the kind of song that makes you want to move fast. Rico hydration check? Dude, I actually need this. As in, I gotta go like get a glass of water because I'm out. Guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. Here's a break video, but I'm literally gonna be back in a minute. Yo, guys, welcome back. I'm hydrated and everything. Let's see if we I think we're on a 3-run streak. Let's see if we can make it a sub 600. Loving the stream, Valentine. Love to hear it, dude. No resets, no second chances. Sub 600 parkour spiral. Here we go. How much money would it take for me to restart my whole YouTube thing? Why would I want to do that? Oh my god, it's the boat song. I guess I gotta just lock in and go fast then. Mickey and Lance believe I'm gonna get 568. That makes me want to beat that. Ham Sandwich, yo, welcome in, Raiders. I don't know if I even read your name right because I gotta do it while trying to not ruin my parkour streak. I'm trying for sub 600 runs on Parkour Spiral. I've done a bunch of those. Actually, I'm on 3 in a row because I'm slowly getting better. I said, well, in lava. We're gonna pretend you guys didn't see that, okay? Oh my god, that's crazy. I've never had that. That takes time to... We're fine though. I'm good at block game. Better than I was at least. Usually I play Hardcore World. I've been playing that world for 3 years and we're gonna get back to it after this quick parkour session. Because I have a swamp that currently is not frozen over and I can't stand for it. Okay, so far... Parkour, I love parkour. Are you a fanboy? Dude, some of these questions are epic. Parkour, barely knew her. Why stream hardcore if you can stream parkour, right? That's my mission. Like, I've been doing this hardcore world for years, but I'm trying to be a full-time parkour spiral YouTuber, streamer, whatever, guy. It's just like, the hardcore world is like a gateway drug, you know? I just want to run circles all day, every day. Build parkour in hardcore? Somehow, that feels like a waste of time, and I don't know why. It's not sound logic, but it is what it feels like. The movement is kind of right. That was a very, very clean section. I love that. Man knows how to jam? Yup, the jams are awesome. No! I fumbled the jam. You guys came from a parkour stream? Yo, that's crazy. I actually, like, I don't really parkour much. I do this as just practice to get better because if you just play the game in survival, you're gonna be bad forever. It's a fact. Movement's actually really good. Mixed Rick, thank you, dude. I've actually, like, doing these parkour runs has helped so much. It's a must. You know why I actually started taking parkour serious? I was at TwitchCon Rotterdam last year, and it was dude, I'm not aligned. That's it. That took so long. Holy. I was at TwitchCon Rotterdam last year, and it was Twitch Rivals MCC. And I saw Sandwich Lord just pop off. I was like, holy. That's crazy. I need to get better at this game for when I get to play events. He's matching the pixels. That's the only way I get to do that jump. I forgot to cut a corner there. This weekend, TwitchCon San Diego is gonna happen. Guys, if anybody's going there, you know what you should really do? Go to a Rivals Arena. Because, like, it's an experience. Oh my god, that was terrible. Seeing Minecraft played live as esport in venue is wild. It's so much fun to watch. I was in there with a bunch of friends. We all came out without a voice. It was wild. Guys, thanks for the follows. That's epic. We're almost there. We're almost there. You guys should see my hardcore world in a minute. It's actually like, I don't think you're gonna expect that. I'm gonna do that again. Like, I probably will be faster. Oh my god. Yeah, I should have gone straight. That one skip is like the most inconsistent thing on the map right now, which is why I doubled back to still get it, because it was like, I need it for the practice. I do think we're gonna make the sub 600. Like, it's definitely there. Sandwich is a goat? Fact. I forgot to skip again. Dude, I'm so not logged in. Crazy how badly Sandwich was throwing compared to what he normally does. That's why you gotta see it like in person, because like the ambience in the venue was wild. There was so much pressure in that moment. It was actually crazy. 576. It's good enough. Guys, give me 1 second. That's streak 4. If I get one more, we're gonna bring it down to 590. See how long we can keep it going. Okay, I just fixed my stream titles back because we were actually playing hardcore. You guys want to see a world that I've been working on for like 3.5 years now? It's actually pretty wild. Would have been 568. I mean, if I really focused and yapped a little bit less, maybe. But maybe I just gotta get better, dude. Might just be that. Guys, it's actually crazy that you came in from a parkour stream to my parkour break. Like, thank you for showing up. 3 years is respectable. It's not about how long you have it. It's about what you do with the time, though. It's gonna look a little wacky shader-wise at night. Let me grab some rockets and we'll go on a little quick tour. So what I was doing before you guys got here is my base is over there. It's built on a snowy mountain, but that snowy mountain is just something I made because the entire biome is a swamp. You can still see it. There's swamp trees, but we're snowing all over it because I need this to look like that castle thing belongs there. Now that castle is my main base and my industrial district. Let's check it out real quick. Again, I've been working on it for 3.5 years, so what you're about to see, like, it makes sense. Check this out. Dude, it is so fun showing people this base for the first time. You guys have no idea. Here it is. The industrial district. So everything that I need is just in the walls and under the floor and like everything everywhere in this cave. Let me show you some of it. So for example, super smelters in here. Love seeing the chat. Elements, I thank you for the follow. This is super smelter. Output for that is underneath. And wherever you go in this base, you can just keep going. There's going to be more like farms hidden away. For example, if we go through here, this is the mods and the mods and the pill mods farm. Do we use mods for building? Anything else? So let me actually turn this up. We're currently on day 7,886. Out of those 7,886 days, I slept like 7 times. And I've built without any mods for about 5,500 days. Like, I was at 5,500. This base is 0, like, building mods. This is just me winging it on stream, figuring out how we can make things that are looking cool. Recently, like 2,000 game days ago, I decided that I got into a point where I kind of feel like I can build whatever I want in just survival. But then there's really cool building tools nowadays, and I wanted to see how far we can push it if we just embrace those. So this nether build, I have used the building tools for. And I'm really glad that I decided to do that, because this mountain range took me like 2 months to make. But if I had done it without the tools, it just simply would have never happened. Like, I wouldn't have made it. Because it's just not feasible, dude. That's my gold farm. That already pre-existed. And the bedrock got removed in a snapshot between version 121.3 and 121.4. I think I've heard your name in an SB video before. Might have been Naked and Afraid. Because SB is in that. SB is awesome. SB also has been on this world. So you had Axiom, Magic Alley. Yeah, so the mountain range in the nether was made in Axiom. This build is also made in Axiom. This is my storage build. Because the main base was too big to like have the storage in there for lag reasons. This is what the storage looks like on the map, by the way, because we're currently at the stronghold. Also, these guys got just added to the game. You mentioned Axiom is awesome. It's such a great tool. These copper golems, they're really, really good additions. It sounded like initially it was a little bit like, do we really need them though? But they do something super cool. My storage had a bit of an issue in that I didn't want a storage for every item in a game because it's kind of pointless. You don't need a lot of stuff in your storage. However, that means that you end up with some overflow stuff. Things that weren't sortable because there's no slice in my storage for beacons or pottery shards or armor trims. And these guys are actually the perfect solution. If they can't find it, they're going to eat it in there. And then this is overflow. And this is really useful because either these items skip the filter, which means I can run them again, or they're items that just always end up here because I don't have a slice for it. Like bamboo. And for example, I could get the copper golems to filter that out. So we got a bunch of rooms here where these guys are sort of fixing what was wrong with my initial storage design. Not a perfect storage, but it was really, really cool to just design one by myself. Which, like, storage stack is crazy, guys. If you don't know what, like, storage designers have cooked up, check out the storage stack Discord. All the stuff in there is absurd. And then, hopefully, this all works right now. When you have a skill of 1 to 10, 10 being most, 1 being least, how much do you like playing mainline Pokemon games? Dude, I grew up on that. like 9. Okay, so from here, guys, we can teleport back to the main base because under those nether mountains that you saw a minute ago, I made something really flipping cool. There's a binary encoded redstone teleporter system that can send me from any one of my builds to any one of my other main builds. And that teleport that we just did, which took about 15 seconds, that was like, not 10. Dude, it's just eventually I gotta put him down because I like Minecraft more, so we kept out at 9. It's just we can't go any higher. Magnetic, cool, welcome in. That teleport was 6,000 blocks. I'll show you the redstone for it, actually. And then we gotta build, guys, because we're iceifying a swamp. That's definitely a word, don't question it. Are you planning to get the new Pokemon Legends CTA? No. Like, the last Pokemon game I played, I sometimes pull them up on my phone on emulators. And the last one is not mainline because I actually went for a ROM hack, which turned out to be really cool. So this is that redstone system, guys. We have chunk loaders that are loading this instant wire, which goes under the mountains all around the world. And that instant wire goes to these things, which are encoder or decoder things that I made. And essentially they recognize what item comes out of the overworld in a minecart. They assign a value to it, send that wire into the that value into the redstone wire. And if it finds a matching value, it will go where it needs to go. Why is this minecart there? That should just have enough momentum to go there. Don't question it. I probably need to look into that. Woody's World is insane. Came from Parker's no armor vid. Dude, I love making it afraid. This portal is completely busted. I need to investigate this. But I did actually need to be here. Because there's one thing I want to show you as the final leg of the tour. It's not going to work as good because it is daytime. But this hardcore world is eventually going to be a multiplayer project. In a really interesting way, but you'll find that out. Let me pause the music. This is how other creators have entered and will enter the world. Dude, I love this place. We gotta wait for a minute for it to turn off again. You know what? Let's not go through a portal. And let's take the boat race all the way to where we were working. That's sick. Dude, I love that portal redstone. The sound comes from my stream deck, guys. So whenever I activate the redstone, I also just click a button on my stream deck to play the sound clip and sync it up. Yo, dude, thank you for all the super nice chat messages. Looks freaking cool, Rajat. Thank you, dude. Yeah, guys, keep an eye on this world. Like, I'm gonna do some really, really cool stuff in the next year. I don't think it's ever been done, and it's gonna be a whole event, dude. It's gonna be crazy. You guys wanna follow that and don't miss it. I think this goes here. Yep, I'm just casually boating back to my main base. Have I ever heard of Block Wars before? I played Block Wars once, the Lagundo Brando one, which was epic. All of this, guys, naturally spawned, which is why I made my base like an icy thing. I found witch huts, and they were the perfect base location. But the reason that it all got this cold aesthetic is just because my world was already cold. From here on forward, I just recently added new ice because I thought it'd be cool if I had a boat race that just spanned all the way from my main base to my world spawn. And I think like the secret to my world The thing that I believe makes it the coolest is just that everything is coherent. It just feels like a world rather than a bunch of builds. Decent ice boating. And we're back at the base. Dude, I love this world. Let me get over here. We need more ice to keep the adventure going. Dude, how satisfying was all that? And Ilios, thank you for the follow. Janice Palm, thank you for the follow a few minutes ago as well. So guys, what we're doing before you all showed up is we were in this area here where I marked out a bunch more stuff that also all needs to be ice. So let's play some blocks, shall we? Because making a world like this a lot of the time is like hella repetitive. World is insane. Thank you guys so much. Did I play Trailblazers in Block Wars? Is Trailblazers the one in like the temple? I'm pretty sure I played Trailblazers, but you gotta like remind me which game it is. Trailblazers is the one where you can choose the game mode. Oh yes, I did play that. That one was hard because like I only just got better at parkour. So Trailblazers was also one of the ones where I was like, yo, I gotta step it up a little bit. I'm absolutely convinced I do better now. You know what is also a big thing with like playing Block Wars or events like it is you'll get better at playing events by playing the events. So that was the first time Block Wars, and I'm 100% confident that I'd outperform myself. I didn't do bad. I think I came like... I was top 20, I just don't know where in the top 20. Not like very far above 20, but like I was decently happy with it. Mike, dude, thank you for the resub. Sub Prime. Looney, how's the progress with the castle? For the Nether? It's on hold a little bit while I'm making the videos on UHC Generations. But I got cool ideas for it, so it's definitely gonna happen in like the next months, and it's gonna be epic. Thank you for the Prime, dude. Let me also grab a bonus name from chat. We're gonna put in a Mixed Tricks Live. Do I remember that old game with the green rabbit? You mean Just Jack Rabbit, one of the greatest games ever made. That game is so good. What are we doing? I need more ice in my swamp. It's very normal. Trust. You know what the best thing about Just Jack Rabbit was? There were two things really good about it. One, the soundtrack is goated. But two, you could play it on split screen with a friend. And it was like, dude, that's like some of the most fun I had as a kid. Just Jack Rabbit stream when? Man. Guys, I just need to like have the career pop off more to the point where I can just do these things and everything works. Because like that be lit. We'll get there, trust. Is Little Kitty, welcome to the stream. How are you holding ice when you are a Dragon Slayer? I never really thought about it. I can actually like probably go over here and it's a little bit faster. Oh, dude, wait. If I have like that much water to swim in, this is way faster. And it's an easier way to go around the trees too. That's how we played it with my cousin. Dude, such a good game. Like, I played that that a ton as a kid. Dude, Block Wars was so fun. How did you pick up ice? Wait until I run out of my stack and I'll show you what happened. It's called Pick Block and it's like the greatest tool in survival Minecraft. Not even like exaggerating, it's actually really big. Okay, so guys, look at my inventory. I have 7 stacks of ice left here. Whenever I press my middle mouse button while looking at ice, it will grab one of those 7 stacks and put it in my hotbar. If I don't have my hotbar selected, or like I already have the ice in my hotbar, we'll just jump to the slot. And it saves so much time with not having to go into your inventory all the time. It's bound to your middle mouse button by default. It's not a mod, it's nothing, it's just in vanilla. Has been a feature for so long. It has, but like so many people don't know about it. It's like one of the most hidden, like, default things. Or least known default things, I don't know. When I found it for the first time, like, I found it from a video. And I was like, that was such a breakthrough. It made such a difference just for building speed. It came in at such a cliche moment. Dude, they always do. Live stream ads are the worst. What did you guys miss? I'll summarize. Speedpilot, your stream is lagging. Could be a you issue. But also, like, YouTube has been having some issues for the, like, past day. I was trying to say what happened if you run out of ice. Would you do Dragon Slayer that has fired? Dude, you talk like a fever dream. I have no idea what you're saying. The whole thing you said, there's 7 eyes, and then boom, 40 seconds. Okay, I'll just put it out of my hotbar. You see how I have 3 stacks and 46? If I look at eyes, press middle mouse button, it will take one of those stacks out of my inventory. In this case, the 46 stack, because it was the first one. It's called Pick Block. It's on middle mouse button by default, and it's in vanilla. You don't need to do anything to set up. Lilypad messed me up. Rip. You use Q for it? For Pick Block? Q is my hotbar slot 5. It's really easy to get to. Then Phantoms, Janus? Dude, they're annoying. Check this out. 15,681 Phantoms. Because I don't sleep. This is also the main reason I use Smite. Although I do think that Smite is also just better for just PvE. If you never have to PvP in your world, get Smite. Because it will let you kill Phantoms, Zombies, Strays, Bog, Phantoms, Wither Skeletons, and like just about everything that's undead in one hit. Hate Phantoms. For me, the worst thing about him is just the sound. Naps are always needed, Sarah. Yo, I literally did had a nap today. It was the best. I'm out of ice. Hold up. This does not autofill because these blocks are missing. Where are we gonna get the ice? I think just over here. It's a little bit of an annoying spot. Guys, look at this. I'm using... This is even worse than before. I'm using a version of Fresh Moves that is outdated, and it does not like the baby zombies. This looks so dumb. So his hitbox is here at the armor. Wow. Oh my god, I didn't have a breeze ball anymore. Couldn't get out of there. That's a mess. Do I even have blocks for that? I don't. Do we just put ice in there and pretend it's not a problem? Maybe. Dude, no, no, no. Okay, wait. I need this. Why not build an ice farm? Realistically, at this point, I should have. I just didn't think we were gonna use this much ice. But like, guys, ice farms are actually like, they're pretty annoying. Like, you have to go so big for them to be worth it. So it was a consideration. I do think that I made the wrong decision. Oh my god! Dude, it's always when I have a good sequence, the last phantom that I miss. They're annoying. They're really, really annoying. But like, I'm getting better. Which is why we do this in the first place. Oh my god. If you spin, you gotta hit it. Otherwise, it's just embarrassing. Okay, let's get ice. Dude, the maze distraction hit crazy there. Smite doesn't work for creepers. True, but creepers are still like 2-hit. The difference from going to from 2-hit to 1-hit is like really big. And then a creeper going to having to hit it 3 times under certain circumstances is like barely a difference. He was not coming down. That was a clean hit. Let me fill these patches because it's gonna make gathering the blocks be way nicer. What you doing? I hate fences too, but I'm wondering, are you okay? I'm just using them for mace aim practice, honestly. Stam, yo, welcome in. We creating messes? No. It's a side product. Oh, dude, I so should have built the ice farm. I'm starting to regret my decisions. This was not, like, the best way to do this, by the way. I need a different layout. Why do I choose not to sleep? Because people put hardcore worlds side by side based on the number of days, and I think that's a stupid arbitrary metric because it really doesn't say anything about like what you did in a world. So a long time ago I decided let's not sleep and instead make the most of my days. So that if you put them side by side, it's like, why does this world look crazy while this other world has 20,000 days? Well, it's because AFK at farms and sleeping does not get you a cool world. Fatfighter back with audio. I hope you had a good hang with your friends. Welcome back in. Moose Topher, yo, what's the grind for today? Checking in at work, so no audio. So then somebody else will have to tell you. I see, I respect it. Thanks, dude. Also, at a certain point, you have a streak so long that you just don't want to break it. Speaking of block wars, which we talked about earlier, I actually did break my no sleep streak in the world. Because I was getting to a milestone while I also had to play block wars, and I calculated the days, or like the time spent wrong. Stream took longer, so eventually I had to like make back some time. And the only way to do it was by skipping game time by sleeping. So the only reason I ever slept in this world is because of block wars. And my chat gave me so much grief for it. Nina just said, of course we did, that's our job. That really, really comes down to your definition of a job, but... It's not a good reason, Looney. I mean, I couldn't be late for block wars, dude. Couldn't let Evan see what an F-bow down. There's no way. Somehow, using a breeze ball from on top of the boat is like the most satisfying thing ever. My character is 41.6 years old. That's not how math works. Okay, you thought the ice river was complete? The ice river was complete, but now we're doing like the majority of the swamp to make the river look like it actually belongs there. It's a thing. It's grind worth doing, but it's also a lot of work. How many days did I get into season 1? 6,560. Is there years in Minecraft? I mean, there could be. Like, if there's days, there's years, right? Okay, next part. Cool Dragon, welcome in. Hey Looney, what's your advice on making a hardcore world and keep playing on it? you gotta make sure that it's a fun world to play in. So like once you get past the early game, make sure that you like cover up your farms and make them look cool. Make sure that you have a base that you actually like to call home and want to go back to. Because if you don't do all those things, what will happen is you'll play in the world for a little bit, you'll do like the challenging things, and then eventually you won't play the world for a week because you have some other things to do. And when you re-log in, it just doesn't feel fun anymore because it's a mess. Like you don't know what you're gonna do next. But if you have like that moment where it's just cool to move around, you're gonna find like the motivation that you had when you started. So it's like, it's the simplest, most stupid advice, but just make a cool world. Because if you feel like you have a cool world, it will make you want to play it. Welcome to RL Crafters All Seasons. Valid. Guys, I feel like we got a lot of swamp left to do, but like, I also think that so far today, we've done like a heap. I feel like we're moving faster than we were last week, which is good. Somebody know what tick rate you have to slow it down to if you want to equal the day in Minecraft and a day in real life? We can calculate that. There's 3 days in an hour. So that's like tick rate divided by 3. And then divide that by 24. Somebody's calculating it in the back. .2777 ticks per second. Firestar with the ace input. How do you make a cool world? Try harder. It's kind of valid. Like, it also says absolutely nothing. Does ticks affect mobs? So tick speed is literally like how fast the game runs. Default tick speed is 20 ticks per second. So they move in slow-mo, super slow? Yeah, it would be unplayably slow. Ryder, what should you build in your 162-day hardcore world? Tell us a little bit about what you've done already. Dude, this ice collecting method is low-key so good. You know what would be better though? A farm. The thing is though, Where do we put it? It's gonna look bad. It's gonna suck. We're still gonna need to spend time there. It will take a long time to get the stuff for it. Might just not be worth it. Let's go here. Honestly, I think making the ice farm will be a terrible, terrible, terrible stream experience. So let's just wing it. Oh my god, can I use LAs? Guys, we've talked about this a lot. And I might, like, we're gonna need a bunch more ice. I might have to go for it. Wait. Dude, this is a full sugar. Oh my god, I almost lost that. Should we get LAs here? I think I might have to. I think I should just get part of this. There's custom drowns stuck under here with ice blocks in their hands. Love it. Every time they have hope that they can escape and then the ice gets sealed again. Maybe they like it down there, I don't know. Oh, that first spider hit was so good, and then the zombie was such a whiff. Senzu, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. We have an LA somewhere. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it out of the base. Guys, I think I have a really, really good way to get LAs. And like actually bring them here now. Because I think they made leads more durable. And I recently learned how to Elantra boost. Mario, welcome in. So like I could fly that way and have the LAs on the leash. Nina's asking why I'm gonna do this now, even though my mod suggested I should do it for a long time. Because initially, with the amount of ice we needed, I was like, it's probably not the best move. But now that I realize we need more ice, it's probably the best move. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but I think I can do this. Let's see if I have some leads here. Jenna, see you later, dude. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great day at work. Appreciate the vibes. You're awesome to have in stream. And let's take those. Something really weird happened with those rockets. It made me think that one of them was not like normal rockets, but probably was. There's a pillager tower over here. I don't know if it has LAs. Hell 9000, welcome in. Ryder, you don't have much in your hardcore world, just have a trading hall, but mostly just stacked. Okay, so make that area around the trading hall a cool place to spend more time. Figure out something you'd like to have there. Maybe some farms feeding into it, making the trades easier. I think I discovered this before I actually, before LAs were in the game. So guys, this build behind me, I played in Skyblock in my hardcore world. And then, normally in Skyblock, you hit a point in progression. So wait, everything above where my mouse is zooming, I built in Skyblock style. I started with nothing. There's a video on that on my channel. But then, eventually in Skyblock progression, you hit a place where you go to the Nether Fortress and you get Blaze Rods, which gives you access to Clerics, which gives you access to Redstone trades. However, if I go into the Nether from there, I'd end up at my Nether Hub, which we don't want. So I had to find out something else, like a different way to get Blaze Rods. I decided on bridging all the way to a village and raiding it for their brewing stand without touching the floor. That didn't work. Like, I got there, I got all the way there, and then I got pushed off my bridge by a phantom. I clutched on the way down with a pearl, so I survived. But it was the end of Skyblock, because if it had been hardcore Skyblock, I would have fallen into the void. So it's sad, but it's over. Don't be sad, it's over. Be glad it happened. Who's very disappointed at that quote? I believe that somewhere over here, there's going to be a pillager outpost. I literally have no idea which direction to go here. Because it's a bit of a guess just where we go. First fire. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it. Our cape drop some, light void. I honestly didn't look into how to set it up before stream today. I did put it in the tags. I didn't put anything in the tags. Maybe that's automated. Or maybe it's on? I don't know. Honestly, I know nothing, so I can give you zero advice. Oh, they're on? My mods are saying they're on. I still don't know how it works. Dude, this peak is actually really cool. Okay, drops are on, apparently. I think the storage is over there. So I know where we are. I did not expect to actually have to look for a pillager outpost today. I gotta find it quick-ish as well, or it's not worth it. Dang it. How far am I gonna get the bring the lays back to base? I mean, if I find the outpost here, I'll do it. Unless it's really, really inconvenient. Dude, I might... Guys, I have some lays in the base, and I might actually be able to get them out from there. I think that's the move. because we have a tunnel out of the base now, so that's way faster and way quicker and way smarter because I'm dumb. Yokus Pakakana, thank you for the follow. I'm so certain that I actually messed up your name. Fire, I'm not gonna listen to you say that. What I am gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna call it a day for today. We're gonna do this again tomorrow, same time, same place. Before we head out, though, if you want to be in my book, which goes to the Hall of Fame in the hardcore world, the library, put your name in chat right now, and I'll put it in the book, or just put a message in chat. Writing goes in, Speed Pilot goes in, UD goes in. It's not Ludo, dude. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did I just miss the stream? You did, but tomorrow, same time, same place. We're gonna put Lance in the book. We're gonna put Siddharth in the book. Cool Dragon 26 makes it in. Teddy was already in the book. Neon Futuristic HQ goes in. Wrench, can you get in? You can get in. Let me make sure. Wrenchy one, that I get your name right. We have Mayo2 Dockside over on YouTube. We have T Wally. 0027. Glenn D. May. Pedro Serra. Rico Costa. Bye, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, dude. Thank you for being here. Shadow Pulse makes it in. Ainsley's already in the book. Okay, guys, we're gonna sign it October 16th, 2025. Is that actually the day today? It is the day today. Sign and close. Slouchy Voyage, thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're over on YouTube, I want to thank you so much for watching. See you here tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Until the next one, Looney out. And guys, if you're watching on Twitch,